The Philippines, an archipelago of over 7,000 islands, has a rich and complex history. This Southeast Asian nation is not just known for its stunning beaches and vibrant festivals, but also for its deep historical roots that have shaped its present-day culture and society. From 1565 to 1898, the Philippines was a colony of Spain. During these 3 centuries, the Spanish influence permeated every aspect of Filipino life, from architecture to cuisine, and from language to religion. This period of colonization had a profound and lasting impact on the country, shaping its culture, language, religion, and social structures. The Spanish introduced Catholicism, which became deeply rooted in Filipino society, and today, the Philippines remains the largest Catholic nation in Asia. Even today, over a century after the end of Spanish rule, the influence of that era is evident in many aspects of Filipino life. The Spanish colonial architecture still stands tall in many cities, blending seamlessly with modern structures, creating a unique urban landscape. From the prevalence of Catholicism, which is celebrated through grand festivals and religious processions, to the Spanish loanwords in the Filipino language, which are used in everyday conversations and official documents, the legacy of Spanish colonization is undeniable. The Spanish era also left a mark on Filipino cuisine, with dishes like adobo and lechon becoming staples in Filipino households. This essay will delve into the key areas where Spanish influence has left its most significant mark, exploring how these changes continue to shape the Philippines today. We will look at the enduring impact on religion, language, architecture, and even daily customs, providing a comprehensive understanding of the lasting legacy of Spanish colonization in the Philippines. One of the most enduring legacies of Spanish colonization is the widespread adoption of Roman Catholicism. When the Spanish arrived in the Philippines, they brought with them their religion, Catholicism. Missionaries actively sought to convert the Filipinos, and they were remarkably successful. Today, the Philippines is one of the most Catholic countries in the world, with approximately 80% of the population identifying as Catholic. This deep-rooted faith influences many aspects of Filipino life, from personal beliefs and values to major festivals and celebrations. The Catholic Church continues to play a significant role in Philippine society. During the colonial period, Spanish was the language of government, education, and high society. While Filipino, based on Tagalog, is now the national language, Spanish has left an indelible mark. Many Filipinos have Spanish surnames passed down through generations. Numerous words in the Filipino language are borrowed from Spanish. For example, common greetings like hola, hello, and adios, goodbye, are still used today. The influence of Spanish can be seen in everything from food to architecture, a testament to the lasting cultural exchange that occurred during the colonial period. The Spanish introduced a hierarchical social structure that placed a strong emphasis on respect for authority. This system was deeply rooted in the colonial administration and the Catholic Church, which played a significant role in shaping the societal norms and values of the time. The Spanish colonial government established a rigid class system that categorized people based on their race, wealth, and social status, and deference to superiors. This system, while evolving over time, continues to influence Filipino society today. The remnants of this hierarchical structure can still be observed in various aspects of daily life, from the way people address each other to the respect given to those in positions of power. The influence of the Spanish era is evident in the strong sense of community and the importance placed on social harmony. Family ties remain strong, and elders are generally treated with a great deal of respect. The family unit is considered the cornerstone of Filipino society, and this is reflected in the close-knit relationships that extend beyond the immediate family to include extended relatives. Elders are often seen as the keepers of wisdom and tradition, and their opinions are highly valued in family decisions. The Spanish also introduced the concept of padrino system, which has had a lasting impact on Filipino social and political life. The padrino system, or patronage system, involves a network of reciprocal relationships where patrons provide support and protection to their clients in exchange for loyalty and service. A system of patronage where those in power provide favors and protection to those below them. This system has permeated various levels of society, from local communities to national politics. While it has been criticized for fostering nepotism and corruption, it also creates a sense of mutual obligation and support within the community. This system, while criticized for sometimes breeding corruption, also fosters a sense of community and obligation. It encourages people to look out for one another and to build networks of support that can be relied upon in times of need. The sense of bayanihan, or communal unity and cooperation, is a testament to the enduring influence of these social structures. These social structures, while evolving, continue to shape the dynamics of Filipino society. They influence how people interact with each other, how communities are organized, and how individuals navigate their social and political environments. Understanding these structures provides valuable insight into the complexities and resilience of Filipino culture. Section 5. Arts and Culture. Spanish colonization had a profound impact on Filipino arts and culture. The Spanish introduced new artistic techniques and styles, influencing everything from painting and sculpture to music and dance. Many Filipino folk dances like the Carinosa and Pandango sa Ilaw have distinct Spanish influences. The Spanish also introduced new musical instruments like the guitar and bandurria, which were integrated into traditional Filipino music. Even today, these instruments are widely used in Filipino folk music. This blending of Spanish and indigenous Filipino cultures resulted in a unique and vibrant artistic tradition. Section 6. Education. Prior to Spanish colonization, education in the Philippines was largely informal, passed down through families and communities. The Spanish established a formal education system, with the Catholic Church playing a significant role. They established schools and universities, initially to educate Filipinos in Catholicism. However, this system also led to the spread of literacy and the development of a more educated Filipino population. This eventually contributed to the rise of nationalism and the movement for independence from Spain. The legacy of the Spanish education system is still felt today in the structure and curriculum of Philippine schools. Section 7. The economy. The Spanish transformed the Philippine economy. They introduced new crops and farming techniques. Large haciendas or plantations were established, primarily growing cash crops like sugar, tobacco, and abaca, also known as Manila hemp, for export. This led to the development of a more export-oriented economy. The Spanish also established the galleon trade, a lucrative trade route that connected Manila to Acapulco in Mexico. This trade brought wealth to the colony but also made the Philippines heavily reliant on Spain. Section 8. A unique blend. The Spanish colonial period had a profound and lasting impact on the Philippines. It's important to remember that Filipino culture did not simply absorb Spanish influence passively. Instead, Filipinos adapted and transformed these influences, blending them with their own traditions and beliefs. This resulted in a unique cultural blend that is both familiar and distinct. The Philippines today reflects this complex history, a vibrant mix of East and West, traditional and modern. This ability to adapt and integrate outside influences is a testament to the resilience and creativity of Filipino culture. Section 9. Conclusion. The Spanish colonization of the Philippines left an indelible mark on the country, shaping its religious practices, language, social structures, arts and culture, education system, and economy. For over 3 centuries, the Spanish influence permeated every aspect of Filipino life, from the way people worshipped to the way they communicated. The introduction of Catholicism became a cornerstone of Filipino identity, with churches and religious festivals becoming integral parts of the community. While some aspects of this legacy are viewed with mixed emotions, such as the imposition of foreign rule and the suppression of indigenous cultures, others are celebrated for their contributions to the nation's development. The Spanish brought with them advancements in education, establishing schools and universities that laid the foundation for the country's educational system. They also introduced new agricultural techniques and crops, which boosted the local economy. There's no denying the profound and enduring influence of Spanish rule. The architectural landscape of the Philippines is dotted with Spanish colonial buildings, forts, and monuments that stand as silent witnesses to this historical period. These structures not only add to the country's aesthetic appeal, but also serve as tangible links to its past. The Philippines today is a testament to this complex history, a nation that has managed to blend the old with the new. Modern cityscapes coexist with historical landmarks, and traditional festivals are celebrated with the same fervor as contemporary events. This unique blend of influences has created a rich cultural tapestry that is distinctly Filipino. a nation shaped by its past but constantly evolving and redefining itself in the present. The younger generation, while aware of their history, are also looking towards the future, embracing new technologies and ideas. They are the torchbearers of a nation that is proud of its heritage, but also eager to carve out its own path in the global arena. Understanding the Spanish colonial period is essential for understanding the Philippines today. It provides context for the country's current social, cultural, and political landscape. The remnants of Spanish influence are not just relics of the past but are woven into the very fabric of Filipino society. A nation proud of its independence but also aware of the historical forces that have shaped its identity. The Philippines stands as a testament to resilience and adaptability, a country that honors its past while looking forward to a bright and promising future.